Okay, good morning, or excuse me, good afternoon, everybody. All right, so I want to give you a quick update on the garden. I do apologize the state of it. I have been working on it. I want to show you this. I know it looks really messy, but trust me, there is a rhyme and reason to all this, a method to the insanity that you're looking at. But I might as well give you an update. Look at these zinnias. Look at that. These are called volunteers, right here. I transplanted some marigolds in there. These are the marigolds. They're under the cat cave, right there. And then over here, I went ahead and planted more marigolds, but also auroras. And I direct sown those right into the ground. So that's what that is right there. And then I've got your opal basil. Look at that. I think there's a plant in there. Let me see what this is. What are you? I don't remember this. I don't know what this is, but I think I might pull that out. But that is the purple opal basil. That is your, I call it the CC basil. CC's basil. Just standard basil, but this was a gifted seeds that were given to me by a young lady. And her name is CC, so there it is. And look at these melons. These are the cantaloupe. They're doing really, really, really well. I've got summer squash over here. I believe that's summer squash. Didn't I label it? I believe I labeled it. Let me give it a look here then. Alright. But these are actually fruiting. As you can see right there. Look at that. We got that going on. And then right here, I believe that's your winter squash. Again, I've got it all written down. Wait, this is your summer squash right here. And that is, I believe, the winter squash right here. And then over here, I've got more winter squash. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Look at those zinnias. Like something out of Alice in Wonderland. That's what my niece told me when I showed her this video. I showed her these zinnias last time. And then I've got these over here. These are your aroma tomatoes, all growing. I've got brandy wine tomatoes that I'm going to transplant into 2 5-gallon grow bags, and those are getting done today because they did rather well underneath the grow lights. This tree I trimmed down. We had rain last week and wind, and it was bent overwards towards me like this. So I trimmed it down some, and it's still doing rather well. So that's doing great. And then let's go over here. I want to show you this. Look at that Roma tomato plant. This guy's lovely. And then we've got the cherry tomatoes. And I've only got 2 fruiting on this right now. It really is rather disappointing. I think I only got 1 actually. I thought I had 2. Look at that one. See it? That's a cherry tomato. Give you a sense of size there. Like that. See? And then this one I'm going to transplant. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. There's so many melons. I can afford to lose one if this does not take once I transplant it into the ground. So we'll see what happens with that one. And these marigolds are looking kind of leggy. But I think marigolds are sort of like, we call it tomatoes. You can actually plant them rather deep and they'll grow roots from the stem. So we'll see if I can save that one. But I've got plenty of marigolds growing on. And then let's go over here. I want to show you the morning glories, how that's doing. Look at that. I don't know if you guys remember the last video, and it's been a while. It's been about a month or so since the last video. There's been so much going on socially, and you know, working right now has been a challenge because they're cutting hours. So you have to learn how to survive until things get going on. But fortunately, I grow my own food, and I don't have to worry about starving. So that's all good to go. But look at that. These are great. These are going to start blooming here soon, probably in the next 4 weeks or so. And they'll bloom in the morning, which is great. I love that. And let's go over here. I want to show you this. This is a melon I kept inside a rather small container. I think this is only like 3 gallons, maybe 2.5. So I'm hoping that this really prospers. We'll see what happens. But it seems to be doing rather well. And look, I fastened this little vertical grow cage on top of it right there, so that's gonna grow vertically. And thank you, Callie Kim. Got that idea from Callie Kim. And so let's go over here. Callie Kim 69. look at her channel. I've yet to figure out how to properly put links below in the description. So any of you give me pointers, I will take them. I love to learn. And this bed right here, this one, now I had an idea of what I was gonna put in this bed. I've already prepped it, it's doing rather well. Compost is in there, and I can't wait to show you the compost I made. I mean, it looks really, really nice, guys. You have no idea. So I've got that. And then, let's see what else. Oh, I said I wanted to show you something else, and I totally forgot. You know, that happens with me a lot. So, but trust me, it looks completely crazy in the actual produce garden, but it will look a lot better. So let's see. Let's do this. I will show you the grow room. And here's the grow room. And as you can see, I've got actual grow lights this time, not just LED lights I was using. So yes, the investments are going in straight to this. I'm telling you, when you start a business, you don't make a profit straight away, guys. You've really got to put in the time and the work. You got to be diligent. I'll be honest, I haven't been as diligent as I like, but trust me, I'm not one to give up. As you can very well see, we're growing food. So these are all right here. I got these right here are your brandywine tomatoes. Now in back, right there, you see those? Those in back, those are hot peppers. Those are the tequila sunrise peppers. He'll give you an idea. There's one right there. Look at that. And behind those are your California poppies. These grow into beautiful, beautiful flowers. And I tried to direct seed some of those along the path, but they don't take so very well because they require partial sunlight, direct to partial sunlight. But we'll see what happens. But as you can see, things are still happening. I'm going to do a massive clean and organization today, so perhaps I'll do another video right after this one, and then I'll post that one tomorrow. Okay? There you go, guys.